Alright, Rex Raptor versus My Valentine. This is a rematch of the boat when My Valentine kicked Raptor off, well, out of his room. She swindled him out of his room, which was very early on in the Duelist Kingdom Season 1. So My promised Rex Raptor a kiss. If he won, they played with Mai's deck and she could smell which card was which, and Raptor got pulverized. And then the next scene just shows Rex getting kicked out right through the door. So who's going to win this? I would think Mai, if she can draw her equip cards, but you never know. Mai is also susceptible to drawing really bad hands. So Raptor has drawn 2 Anthosauruses, a Raised Body Heat and a Rush Recklessly. So a lot of equip card power for Raptor to start off with. He plays one of his Anthosaurus face down, and let's change turn over to Mai. Alright, face down, spell or trap, and end phase. So she hasn't got any monsters that she's played down. There's little D for Rex Raptor. And he goes with that, will he equip Raised Body Heat now? He's elected not to play Rush Recklessly, and Mai has flipped up a trap hole, so that will destroy little D. Do you flip up Anthosaurus and attack? Yeah? Okay. Raptor's going for it. He wants to take off life points early and quick. And he's decided to set Rush Recklessly, so he's hoping to trap Mai into thinking that she can get an easy attack. And there's Raised Body Heat on Anthosaurus, so along with Rush Recklessly, Anthosaurus could hit 2000, and he's got that set ready, poised to strike if Mai does decide to play something, or can play something. Alright, back to Mai's turn. She'll need to act quick. Raptor does have another Anthosaurus. They're not going to... Oh, okay, so we've got Harpy Lady face up. And do we have equipped cards? We do. There is a Gust Fan. That's a 400 point attack increase and a 200 defense decrease. But that is now strong enough to defeat Anthosaurus, as long as Mai doesn't have anything else, and it looks like she doesn't. Raptor is going to flip up Rush Recklessly, and that is going to trap Mai. Mai is going to lose 300 points and her Harpy Lady. Raptor with a massive advantage now. That may have been the only monster that Mai had in her hand currently as well. Great play from Rex Raptor. And Mai has ended her turn. And, ooh, Monster Reborn as well. That's a great draw from Raptor. What he can do here, he can actually reborn Harpy Lady, which prevents Mai from being able to use a Monster Reborn on a Harpy Lady should she draw it. Since Harpy Lady is Mai's trump card in the deck, that's a massive play. That is, what, 3,600 points that's going to come off of My Valentine. And it looks like she might be cooked for this first round. It is a best of 3. She will get a chance within the next duel to hit back. This may be a very quick first match. And we flip back to Mai. Has she got anything? Face down, magic or trap. And nope, that's it. Has she not got anything? There's a remove trap from Raptor, but it's not going to matter. Raptor's going to end the rest of Mai's life points unless that face down can do something. And it looks okay, it's a widespread ruin. So Mai will be able to she'll actually be able to last another turn here. Alright, both the Anthosaurus will attack. Mai is down to just 500 life points, and very, very unlikely that she will come back. She'll have to draw. Well, Raptor hasn't got anything to counter-attack, really. Mai with another face-down spell or trap. She's put down 2. She's put down 3. I think she is cooked. I think that is a way of saying I have nothing. There's Sword Arm of Dragon for Raptor, but it looks like it will be over. That will do. What's the other 2 cards in the hand? Okay, Harpy's Pet Dragon and Harpy Lady's Sisters were in Mai's hand. The face down cards, one was Elegant Egotist. One was a remove trap and Cyber Shield. So yeah, Maya didn't actually have anything to... She couldn't get any of her monsters to the field. Alright, we're going to go into match number 2. Maya has to win 2 in a row now if she wants to pick up the season point. Psychokinesis. If you control a psychic type monster, target one card on the field. I didn't get the whole effect before that went. But I would say it was probably a destroy or something like that. Alright, Mai is first to go. There we go, and she's got Trap Hole and Enchanted Javelin. She's also got Gust Fan and also Harpy Lady Sisters and Harpy's Pet Dragon, like in the last duel as well. Clogging up her hand. Although Trap Hole and Enchanted Javelin will at least give Mai a little bit of defense and maybe draw another couple of cards. Raptor goes with Yurubi. What will Mai counter with? Will she opt to use Enchanted Javelin? She's gone with Enchanted Javelin, so that won't negate the attack. It will basically, she'll gain 1500, she'll lose 1500. Saving the Trap Hole, it is possible that is sometimes a good move, because if Raptor decides to go for a Tribute Summon, he'll lose Yurubi and then he'll lose that monster that he's about to summon. Right, there's Harpy Girl. Mai at least has a defensive card on the field now. And turn change back, Raptor. Oh, there it is. He's decided to tribute Yurubi and he's going for Mega Zowler, which is a good card. Mai has laid that Trap Hole down, so that was a very good play to go for Enchanted Javelin, hoping that Raptor would tribute. Harpy Girl still on defense, so Mai still has a shield. But looking at her hand, she needs to draw... There's the 7 tools of the Bandit. She needs to draw a Harpy Lady and she needs to draw one quick. Otherwise, Raptor will be able to just overwhelm. Even if Mai draws Sangan, her deck does have a few Sangan cards. 3. In fact, oh, there's Mystical Space Typhoon. That will get rid of Mai's 7 tools of the Bandit. Mai does have Sangans, so that's to make her deck more functional. Otherwise, it would probably lose every duel. Alright, Two-Headed King Rex. It was once said to be the strongest card in Rex Raptor's deck, even though he had a Red Eyes Black Dragon and a Serpent Knight Dragon all along. And, oh, there's a Cyber Shield. If Mai drew a Harpy Lady, it'd be a good draw. But it's looking like this might be a Rex Raptor sweep. Alright, Two-Headed King Rex is tributed and Sword Arm of Dragon has come out. Again, good card. Alright, end of turn. We're back to Mai and... Okay, there is a Sangan. That Sangan will allow Mai to be able to get a Harpy Lady from her deck when Sangan is destroyed. Or sent from the field to the graveyard. Mai could tribute it as well and get the same effect. Right, Raptor with a face down defense, and we're probably going to see Sword Arm. Oops, okay, stop defense. Sangan is going to be destroyed. Raptor probably will attack it, yeah. 750 life points off Mai. She's down to 5,500. Sangan will allow Mai to draw a Harpy Lady though. In theory, it could have been a better decision for Raptor not to destroy the Sangan. But you'd have to destroy it eventually, otherwise she could tribute it for Harpy's Pet Dragon if she had another monster on the field, but she has got a Harpy Lady on the field. There is a Cyber Shield, and there is a Gust Fan. That's going to put Harpy Lady to 2,200 attack. And that is going to get over Sword Arm of Dragon by 450 points. That's going to come out of Raptor's life points. He's down to 7,550. He's still up 2,050 on life points, so he's still got a bit of an advantage there. Right, Raptor with another face down defense. Mai does only have Harpy Lady Sisters and Harpy's Pet Dragon in her hand though. Okay, there's a Dark Hole. No point playing that now. You wouldn't want your Harpy Lady destroyed. Harpy Lady attacks an Anthrosaurus. And Raptor now is the one that seems to be in trouble here. Raptor's got to draw something quick. He can't play defense forever. It's only a matter of time before Mai will draw either another Harpy Lady or, as you just saw, an Elegant Egotist. There's 3 of them in her deck, and she's got a Harpy Lady Sisters to the field now. Alright, that's a 1950 attack and a 2200 with the Harpy Lady. And Raptor is now on the back foot. He has to draw something quick. He has to draw either a Dark Hole, a Fissure, or something. And the other monster face down was Tomosaurus. Now Raptor's running out of monsters here and he hasn't got a lot of cards in his hand. Face down defense from Raptor, and it's looking like Mai might have this one. Oh, there's Mountain. That will give her Harpy Lady and her Harpy Lady Sisters another 200 points each. 2400 for the Harpy Lady now, which means that is over Raptor's strongest monster, being Serpent Knight Dragon. No, Serpent Knight Dragon would get a 200 point bonus as well. It'd get to 2550. Even so, Mai still with the massive advantage here. Raptor's not going to get Serpent Knight Dragon to the field anytime soon. Another face down from Raptor, and it looks like this one could be all academic from here. Dragon Treasure. Could go with Harpy's Pet Dragon, but no point tributing 2 monsters that are just as powerful for it. Alright, Raptor loses a 2-mouth Dark Ruler and another 2400 points. And it looks like this one is done. It looks like we're going to go to a tiebreaker match in just a couple of turns. Raptor with a face down defense. And it looks like defense is all you can play. It's going to be another Harpy Lady Sisters win, this time over a Crawling Dragon 2, and another 2400 points. Raptor is, I don't see any way for him back from here, even if he could draw a Dark Hole maybe, but he'd have to get pretty lucky. Okay, he's played Wasteland, that is his field spell, that will give all of his dinosaurs a 200 point increase, but maybe too late now. Raptor plays one more defense, and Mai draws a D and Keto the Cure Master. Plays it anyway just for that little extra security, but it's not going to matter now. Raptor doesn't have anything defensively to stop this attack. There it is, there is another Anthrosaurus. Mai is going to pick up the victory with the Harpy Lady, and we're at 1-1. Next duel wins. Alright, as we set up, I'm grabbing a drink. Alright, so for the last match, we're going to go from Rex Raptor's perspective again. Mai's deck, it is strong, but it's a risk. You always have that potential of drawing a really bad hand and just not being able to play anything. Alright, they draw, they both pick paper. I'll have to play again. And Raptor stays with paper, Mai goes with scissors, and Raptor will go second. Alright, Rex, oh, that's a all monster hand. It's not fantastic when you don't have any magic or trap along on your first draw. Mai goes with a face down magic or trap and a face down defense. Okay, 7 tools with the bandit, that could block a trap card for Mai, which she does have a trap hole, she does have widespread ruin. Alright, Calling Dragon 2 goes down. My hasn't activated anything. Crawling Dragon 2 will attack, and it has attacked. No, Widespread Ruin, okay. Now, Raptor did just play 7 Tools of the Bandit that turn. That's why he can't activate it. It has to be on the field for at least one turn before it can be made active. And there's Sangan from Maya. She's put it in attack mode, and why not? Take 1,000 points off Raptor early on. And if that Sangan gets destroyed or tributed, then she can draw a Harpy Lady from her deck. So very, very difficult not for Raptor to not be able to have to face a Harpy Lady very early on in this duel. Alright, there's Mammoth Graveyard. Raptor does have a Monster Reborn as well. And he decides not to attack Sangan. He's decided to attack the other face down, which was a Harpy Girl. This will delay Maya from being able to get Harpy Lady out as well, but I mean, you're going to have to get rid of that Sangan eventually. Oh, there's a Monster Reborn. And Maya has elected to bring back the Crawling Dragon number 2. That will be able to defeat Mammoth Graveyard. Raptor's face down was at 7 Tools of the Bandit, so that can't help him in this. Oh, there we go. Sangan has been tributed. Along with that, Crawling Dragon number 2 and Harpy's Pet Dragon has come to the field. Sangan's effect will still activate because it's gone from the field to the graveyard. And that means Maya will be able to pull a Harpy Lady and possibly play that next turn. Harpy's Pet Dragon will... Oh, was that a misclick? Yeah, it does happen. Very easy to do with the way this game's menu selection. Because main phase 2 is grayed out, and sometimes you can click thinking you need to go twice to get over to your battle phase, and you will click straight to your end phase and misclick and just end your turn. Alright, let's get back to it though. Raptor has played a Wasteland and has decided to play a Mega Zowler, but has gone face down, so Raptor could have played that face up and destroyed Harpy's Pet Dragon. Maybe that's a sportsmanship move. However, Mega Zowler will also have 2200 defense, so that can actually guard against Harpy's Pet Dragon. Okay, Harpy Lady has come to the field, and that will increase Harpy's Dragon by 300 points. I think Raptor may have acknowledged that Harpy's Pet Dragon should have destroyed Mammoth Graveyard, but decided to put down another card of his own. But this may be all over now. 2250 and a Cyber Shield. That has gone on to Harpy Lady. Either way, even though Raptor didn't, or even though Maya didn't attack with Harpy's Pet Dragon that turn, I don't think it's even going to matter. I think it's just delaying the inevitable of Raptor losing this duel. He's up against a massive army of attack. That altogether is, what, 4550, 5550 plus 800 is, what, 6,350 attack points. All up that Raptor's got in front of him. He does have a Monster Reborn, but I don't think that's going to do much to help him here. He will bring back Mega Zowler, and he's put it in attack mode this time. And set Little D. And it looks like he's going to destroy the Harpy Lady just to get it off the field. That will reduce Harpy's Pet Dragon by 300 points again. Unfortunately, though, Raptor can't get Mega Zowler to defense mode. He might have been able to last a bit more. Harpy's Lady Sisters do have 2250. And there's another Cyber Shield. Anyway, that will go on to Harpy's Lady Sisters and put them up to 2750. Mega Zowler is destroyed. And Harpy's Pet Dragon does attack this time. Little D is destroyed, and it looks like Raptor is done with a 2-mouth Darkwaller and an Anthrosaurus in his hand. He will need a lot more than them to be able to get through this. And there's Serpent Knight Dragon, but he can't tribute from his hand. Back when I was a kid and I used to play this like with actual cards with friends, we used to have that as a rule, that you could tribute monsters from your hand to get your strong monsters to the field. However, that is not an actual Yu-Gi-Oh rule, those were just house rules. And there is Gus Fan. That's again put onto Harpy Lady Sisters, making them 3,150. They're now stronger than a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Alright, Anthrosaurus is destroyed by Harpy's Pet Dragon, and this one is over. Maya picks up the win in the final match. In the best of 3, she will pick up the season point. Let's pull up the tournament bracket while we're at it. And let's have a look at who the next match is going to be. I know you can see it, just let me click through and get it up on my screen. Okay, the next match is going to be Bones and Bakura, and that's going to conclude round 1 of 15 from the Duelist Kingdom season. If you want to watch a themed duel, there is one going up 1 hour after this one is uploaded. We did Amazoness and the Gishki yesterday, and that duel was actually really cool. I think I might do the Gravekeepers in this one as well. I don't know who I'll put them against. The Gravekeepers deck isn't really that strong. I might put that against one of the starter decks to see how that performs. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Really do appreciate the comments. Take care. Farewell.